Breakfast and lunch programs in the nation's schools go a long way to providing nutritious, balanced meals for students during the week. These programs are funded by the U.S. Department of Agriculture, and as part of the program, schools are required to offer free or reduced-cost meals to students who cannot afford to pay the full price. Weekends are a different story. Many children eligible for free and reduced-cost meals during the week leave school on Friday to a weekend of uncertain meals. Many do not receive adequate nutrition over the weekend and come to school on Monday physically and mentally diminished. Some don't eat at all.
And we had a little boy in 6th grade one day, came in on a Monday morning. He's crying, and we couldn't get out of him right away what was wrong with him. He couldn't focus in class, and he just kept crying. And finally, one of the teachers pulled him aside and started talking with him, and he started to open up a little. And it came out that he hadn't had anything to eat all weekend, and that's why he was sitting in class crying. So we got him out of there, and we got him something to eat, and I realized that there really is a huge need for food for these kids over the weekends.
The United States Department of Agriculture is the government agency which funds the Free and Reduced Meals program along with the school lunch program. There are over 20 million children in America on the Free and Reduced Meals program. The USDA expects 5.6 billion meals to be served in 2010, and in the present economy, 250,000 Americans are signing up for the program each month.
The farm program is for free and reduced meals. Students who are on free and reduced meals, and they can get a breakfast and they can get a lunch throughout the week. So they are guaranteed 2 nutritious meals while they're in school, but the problem is there's nothing to take care of them over the weekends. Outside of education, you know that these kids are hungry, and I can't stand to see a hungry kid if I can do something about it. And I think the backpack program allows people who normally wouldn't have an opportunity to be involved or to provide meals for kids to do that. Because it's organized, all you have to do is either donate or show up and pack the backpacks, and you're helping kids and you're helping families. And I know from working at the Nearly New as well, some of the people who come in who receive the backpacks and have talked about how important it is to them, what a contribution it is to them, and how hard it is for them to make ends meet, that this really does help them, and it really is going to those kids.
Backpacks filled with food for the weekend. A great idea to make sure children continue to receive the best possible nutrition both during and outside of school. As with most new ministries, a need presents itself, and an inspiration shows a way to meet that need, many times through the chance meeting of 2 people being in the right place at the right time.
About a year ago, I attended a United Way Needs Assessment Summit that addressed 4 different counties here in Western Maryland. And I just got completely bogged down with all of the needs that were being unmet in our communities. But I met a person in Allegheny County, which is a neighboring county, that was operating a program that is similar to what we are doing right now. And it seemed so simple to buy backpacks, fill them with non-perishable food, and deliver them to kids that needed them. And there were all these other needs that were so huge and insurmountable that this was the shining star, the diamond in the rough, if you will, that we could do something about. So afterwards, I was pretty excited and jazzed up about this whole helping kids. And I approached Chip at the first opportunity and explained to him the concept of the backpack program and said, do you think we can do this? Do you think St. Matthew's can do this? It follows the ministry that we're doing with Stephen's Table, and I think that this is a fit for our congregation. So Chip started talking to other members of our congregation that were involved in the Board of Ed to find out how many kids are in this kind of need, so that we could kind of figure out where we start, what kind of numbers we're talking about, And in, I don't know, probably about 3 or 4 months' time, everything was coming together, and we were off and running with It's in the Bag. After the program had been operating for probably about 3 months, I would say, I ran into Mary Beth Perlozzi. She's the administrator for County United Way, which is the agency that held the Needs Assessment Summit. And I explained to her that I had taken this morsel of an idea, and we were off and running, and we were operating in Garrett County because of this connection that I had made at her summit. And she was in awe that we had just up and done it and just taken care of it, and we were going. So we're getting that kind of reaction from a lot of people, that we're just making this happen.
We have 85% of our kids receive free or reduced meals every day. And that means that based on the number of people in your family, if you are below a certain income level, then you qualify for either free meals or reduced priced meals. And we have a breakfast program here, so everybody in the school gets a free breakfast in the classroom every day. You know, during the week, they only have to provide 1 meal. But during the weekends, it's 3 meals, which can be, you know, you have a family of 6, 4 kids or 5 kids, even 3 kids, it can, it gets fairly expensive. Parents are very honest with us, and they'll say, money's tight this week, and we're struggling to pay the bills, or struggling with groceries, and so we help out as much as we can. We have a community garden now where we plant fresh fruits and vegetables in the garden, and then throughout the summer people can come up and take what they need out of the garden so that they at least have fresh fruits and vegetables throughout the summertime. And I had actually heard about the program at a national conference 2 years ago, and it was in Nashville. It was a principal's conference, and I heard about it there. I heard a parent talking about, a principal talking about how their school was involved in this program, but I had never heard of it before until Allison called me and said, wait a minute, I heard about that program once before. That sounded pretty cool. Yeah. So I jumped on the chance, put something out there for parents to see who was interested in it, and then it took some personal phone calls saying, hey, we have this new program, and explaining the program to those parents so that they understood a little bit, more about it and what their responsibility was going to be. For a lot of the kids, there's 7 meals there in that backpack, and so the relief that those parents feel that, okay, at least I know my kid's going to eat. At least I know that we have enough food for my child to eat. And the kids talk about how, their mom gives them a special basket to put the food in, or a certain shelf in the cabinet that they can put their food on, and so it's a huge relief for those parents, and great support for the school every day. I can have breakfast every day now, even on the weekends. Yeah. Because we make sure they have it here during the week, and we make sure everybody has lunch here during the week. But we can't control what happens on the weekends. But now, at least assist. Yeah. We're really blessed. People don't take advantage of us. And if they need help, they certainly ask for it. But if they don't, and they feel like they can make it, then they're comfortable saying, no, we got it for now. But we've also had some folks come back and say, who weren't signed up originally, and when the economy went down and maybe lost a job or lost a part-time, so a couple of folks are working 2 jobs, lost one of their jobs, and then they said, hey, can we still be in on that program? So we were able to add them to the list.
Yes. This is first year. He's in 3rd grade, and when Dana come to me and asked me if we'd be interested in getting the backpack, I said, yeah, extra's always good. And he looks forward to it every Friday. The snack things that are in there, and it's been a real blessing, to have extra if you don't have the money for it. Sorry. Even my daughter, like I said, she's in the middle school, so, they don't have the program there. But she even gets excited. She'll say, Brandon, what'd you get today? What'd you get today? And then they go and they'll sit down together and have a little snack and stuff. And there's always stuff in there that we can use. And things that the kids like. So, and it works out great for me because I don't have to say, oh, what's for snack today? Oh, we got that macaroni and cheese in the backpack the other day. Let's go get that, you know, or something like that. So it has been a really big help for us. We're really appreciative.
We started that first week with 16 backpacks, and most of them came back, and we got them trained on how to take it and bring it back. If they take it and bring it back, then they can take it again full. So we trained the kids, and the kids trained us on what they like, which they like everything that we're packing, it sounds like. So, and now we have 77 kids between 2 schools. We are trying to nourish them from Friday night to Monday morning. So we're trying to think of, you know, a couple full meals, which involve macaroni and cheese. We have some little ravioli and Chef Boyardee tins, and a cup of soup stuff. We do a lot of breakfast stuff with oatmeal, granola bars, fruit. We do little fruit cups of mixed fruit and peaches. They almost always get juice, fruit juice. And then we do try to give them a little something special for the holidays. For Easter, they all got a chocolate bunny, which is one of my favorites. But, you know, we try to keep them guessing what they're going to get. But keep it healthy as we can, with prepackaged individual, you know, food stuff.
Oh, sure. On Friday, it's hard not to look in that backpack. I think the teachers are looking in the backpacks to see what's good in there. You know, yeah, so they'll open it up and look inside and kind of dig through, oh, I love this, or I love this, and, you know, oh, this is my favorite. So, yeah.